Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm the commissioner, and these are my commissioner grades. First, we're starting off with Will Fork for Fu. He's got Giles Allen at quarterback. He's got Montgomery and Jacobs, also running backs. We got Justin Jefferson and Keenan Allen. Wow, you can't get much better than that. Let's see what else we got here. We got great depth. We got some rookies at running back, and we got everything else you need for a good starting lineup. Overall, I'm going to give that a A.
Ooh, okay.
All right, next we got the Musketeers. Starting off, you got heavy on wide receiver, Tyreek Hill, Higgins, Lockett, and then you got your keeper, Mahomes, which anchors it all in. You got that stud, you're good to go. Running backs, Akers, White, Brian Robinson. I love White. Akers, I'm not sure about. And Brian Robinson, who knows? He got shot last year. What's he doing now? Who knows? Elliott, Brandon Cooks, Mooney, Wanda Robinson. I love these depth wide receiver picks. Overall, I'm going to give this a B+. Moving on, the Black Swans. This one's a big mystery for me. I don't know what he was going for. I think maybe the bandwidth on his phone was going out, but this is written with 11th place right here. Unless he does a lot of magic later in the season, works those trades, works the waiver wire, I'm not seeing a lot out of this lineup. I hate to say it, Mike. In Korean, they say, no so good. But let's see here. Travis Kelce, great pick. Thane, Mixon, come on, you could have gotten the 4th. Isaiah Pacheco, come on, you could have gotten the 6th. Odell Beckham Jr., come on. TJ Hawkinson, it's not a tight end league, my friend. Christian Kirk, Watson's your best pick right here. I'd circle it, but we don't want to deface the board. Aaron Rodgers, that keeper perplexed everybody. What are you doing, Mike? Come on, hope you're better in Cascade tomorrow. Maybe have a couple drinks, get in the mode. Samaje Perine, that's a great pick. I want that handcuff. Hit me up in the trade market. I can give you some help. Obviously, you kind of need it. Isaiah Hodgins, no one's heard of him. Bryce Young, we'll see. Buffalo Bills and everything else, I'm going to give that one a C-. Oh, C+, because I already did that line. Long baller, you got the stud that everybody wanted. I mean, good Lord, this guy could be the next Saquon Barkley. Hats off to you. I'm not taking mine off. You don't want to see it. CeeDee Lamb, your keeper. What can you say? He can go to the first round. Lamar Jackson, everyone loves him. Everyone wants to be him. What can you say? He's the best. Hopkins, you could have gotten him somewhere around here, I think. But that's okay. It's a reach. Mark Andrews, that's okay. And then you really solidified the lineup here. I think you really locked it down. I sanction it. I like it. I love it. I want to be you one day. Juju, Thielen. These guys are past the prime. They could be retired next year. Who knows? And then, everything else is pretty good. I'm going to give that a B. Moving on, just my luck. Stephon Diggs, Chris Olave. You can't get much better than that, folks, for wide receivers. That is what you want going in week to week. Now going into your wide receivers, or your running backs, I'm sorry. It's been a long day. Yeah, these guys were great in 2019, but past COVID, they've lost a couple steps. So that's going to get you a couple points behind. You came in with the heater with Ayuk, though. I love this guy, and how can you not love this guy? Every Sunday, you're going to be watching this guy score touchdowns thrown by Geno Smith, who is your quarterback. So you got double points there, even though they like to run the ball a lot, so you're going to have a couple hits. Ramondre Stevenson, your keeper. Solid keeper in the 7th round. Great keeper. Zay Flowers, one of my favorite rookie wide receivers in the draft. You stole him from me. Jerick McKinnon. The guy gets touchdowns left and right. He doesn't know if he's juggling or if he's just assigned to do the job. I don't know either. You got the best kicker in the game. You got Chuba Hubbard, who, come on, that guy was a fucking dark horse last year. You're killing it. Robert Woods. No one saw the trees because they saw the woods. You saw it. Robert Woods. Ty Chandler. Don't know him, but doesn't matter. Your squad is solid, my friend. We're going to give that an A standard. A standard. We're going to move on. One bite. Everyone knows the rules. Queen of the Hill. She loves her chub. She'll take the chub.
He skipped a lot.
Oh, Queen of the Hill. Don't get too excited. You're coming up next. We're going to Hilltop Apostles. Who could forget? The guy had his freaking birthday last week. Or yesterday. It's been a long day, folks. Chris McCaffrey, your keeper. Best player in the game. Devontae Smith. Not Devonta. Devontae. Thank you very much. solid wide receiver. Don't know if he's number one, but solid wide receiver. Madison, next guy up. Thank you very much. Brees Hall coming off that heart injury. Jonathan Taylor. Good Lord. If he comes back, that is... should have gone around here somewhere. So there you go. You're really hoping on that. Chris Godwin, we all know what he can do. I mean, need I say more?
Yeah.
Tua Tagovailoa. One concussion away from being retired. I would have gotten maybe a Dak Prescott here, or dare I say Anthony Richardson. Someone does kind of like use some insurance. So that scares me. If I were you, I would drop. I don't know, Alan Lazard to get a backup quarterback. But other than that, pretty solid. Gabe Davis, boomer bust. Bateman's a great pick right there. Alan Lazard, I said what I said. You got the rookie hopeful right here, and Deuce Vaughn is your. If I could circle it, I would say I would circle this 9 times. Deuce Vaughn all day. You get a B+ on that draft. Woo. All right, we're going Queen of the Hill. I didn't forget about you. I just skipped a guy. So Nick Chubb, you love him. We all love him. He's the best. He's everything you need in a running back. He can all day. Najee Harris. We're still waiting for him to be Nick Chubb. Hasn't happened yet, but we'll see. Amari Cooper, I mean, 3rd round, you can't be upset with that at all. Trevor Lawrence, I think you might have reached for your quarterback a little bit. Maybe you saw the pink start to fly, and you're like, hey, I need some of that. I think you could have waited around, maybe got him here, but that's okay. You got a tight end, a guy that's going to be a focal point of the offense. Waller is going to embarrass defenses this year, especially in that NFC East. Drake London is gonna break out. He's my breakout candidate of the year. Drake London going off. AJ Dillon, who doesn't love those thighs? They're huge. They're bulky. You can milk a cow with those things. I lost my marker, but we're gonna keep rolling. Dallas Cowboys defense, I don't know. That's a kind of a reach for. Thank you. That was out of camera. Dallas Cowboys defense, kind of a reach. Let's look at the people you could have gotten if you didn't get the Dallas Cowboys defense. Let's see.
He mentioned it to me when he made it.
Treylon Burks, Cortland Sutton, Elijah Moore. When you get these guys scoring on your Dallas defense, you are going to come crying to me. But you went for a defense early, but that's okay. Maybe they'll get your 20 points and they'll make me cry. We'll see what happens. Anyways, Jacoby Myers could be good. We don't know. Rashad Penny, we're all hoping. You love him. You love him. Let's see it one day. Claypool.
Snooze fest.
He's like Little Orphan Annie. You like him. He sounds good. He just can't find a home. But maybe the Steelers will be a blind rich guy that'll make it happen. Or Chicago. Sorry.
Chicago now.
Now, Michael Gallup.
He was blind?
Talk about the utility guy that you can plug and play anywhere you want. This guy can get you 10 points when you need it. When Chase is on bye, when Amari Cooper hits a homeless guy on the way home, you can plug Michael Gallup in there anytime you need. Gus Edwards. Moving on to the extraterrestrials.
What did you give him in that draft?
Oh my goodness, we're gonna give that a B+.
Hey.
Extraterrestrials. Saquon, Metcalf, Fields, Cup. There ain't no wrongdoing there, my friend. That is some beautiful work right there. If I was a painter, I'd have an afro, and I'd be painting a happy little bush right about here. But that's where you went wrong with Stormfronts coming through, because you went for a defense. You're going to drop them anyways. And look at all this love you passed up. It's like you wrote a book, and then you ended it before they fell in love. I mean, look at this. Look at all. Deontay Johnson. I mean, I don't know what way we're going here, but the wind's blowing, and I am just looking at this defense right here. Right in my view. It's like a beautiful picture, but I got a big old pile of poop right here. 49ers defense right in my sunglasses.
All I can see.
It's kind of ruining my day a little bit. But George Kittle, good. Khalil Herbert, you stole him from me. I wanted him so badly. Hollywood Brown, you can't go wrong. David Harris, he could be the guy. Nico Collins, one of the sophomore wide receivers that could just break out this year. It's a great pick right there. You gotta love it. Almost makes up for this disaster right here. Some are saying it's worse than the fires in Hawaii. I ain't saying that. Let's go down to the kicker.
Anders.
Well, yeah, gotta get love for your boy over here. Give him a woot woot.
Woo woo.
We're waiting for it.
Woo!
There it is. And David Singletary, you gotta love that. DJ Chark, it sounds good. Clyde could be the guy one day. And Dak Prescott as your second quarterback, which is great. We're going to give that a solid B. It's just that defense that really irks me a little bit there. Don't hate me, Laura. I tried to give you some love up here. Pussy Juices, we've all heard it. We love it. It sounds funny. Austin Eckler, keeper. Now, Jake. What can I say? Could have had Calvin Ridley in the last round. No. Garrett Wilson
The
in
third
the
or
last
fourth.
round. Now let's take a look where Garrett Wilson went. Now can someone help me? I'm a little disjointed.
He's not in the last round.
I've had 3 slices of Domino's pizza, 3 pub beers, 2 high noons, and 9 half-line seltzers.
Who's
But
counting?
I'm looking at Garrett Wilson up here in the first round, dude. You could have. Can I pencil that in right
Pencil
here?
it in. Question mark.
I tried to say, why don't you take Garrett Wilson in the last round? You said, I thought it was Russell Wilson. Well, now you got Austin Eckler up here. You probably could have taken him anyways. You burned your keeper. But you got 2 of the best wide receivers still. So I can't fault you too much. Then you came with Travis Etienne. I was working. I tried to tell Matt that I wanted Travis Etienne. They got lost in the fray. Not worried about it. And then you got the American Gigolo himself, Deshaun Watson. Dalvin Cook, who knows? He could be the guy. We don't know. Mike Williams, you love him. You've had him before. Dallas Goedert, Treylon Burks. If he gets over that asthma, he is a league winner. Michael Thomas, if he can stay healthy, he is a guy. I don't know if he's still got it, but we'll see. Raheem Mostert.
Number 1.
So we're going to give that a B-. You really can't shake that bad keeper. Moving on to Douglas County first. A.J. Brown. What can I say? One of the best in the game. Derrick Henry. You can really switch these 2. It would be the same. Jahmyr Gibbs. If you didn't take him, I was going to take him. So that's a good up on you. Joe Burrow. Top 3 quarterbacks. What can you say? Jerry Jeudy got a little bit of a hammy problem right now. You probably could have gotten a little bit around here somewhere. So that is going to doctor your score a little bit. Pollard, keeper. Great keeper. Could go up here somewhere. Jordan Addison could be the best wide receiver in the draft, but he speeds.
Pickens,
So we'll see.
Addison, dude, back to back.
Elijah Mitchell, back up for McCaffrey. Great pick. Sky Moore. There's no wide receiver 1 in Kansas City. So is he going to be the guy? You're rolling the dice, and we'll see. Dobbs. Jordan Love. Does he love him? Does he hate him? Are they roommates? Do they play a risk together? You took a risk, and you went with Romeo Dobbs, and I love it. Jameson Williams, suspended 6 games. He took a risk. He gambled on football. But he could come back and win you your league. I love it. You already have the guys. You don't need to play them right away. Denver Broncos, who cares about defense? Don Peoples-Jones. Might as well grab 2 defenses. Matt, non-binary. It's cool. I like it. We're going to give that A-.
Oh. Strong.
Donalds. Garrett Wilson, St. Brown, Ridley might be the best wide receiver core in the draft. Non-keeper. Now, he did this because he had Kenneth Walker already set up. He's really hoping he's going to be the guy.
Fingers crossed.
He's basing it off this. I can see a strategy. He did panic a little bit right about here. So I think he had the perfect draft going, and then maybe this shook him a little bit, because he reached for Herbert. But it doesn't matter because you got this going on right here. So let's see what happens. Fields is taken. He panics, grabs Ridley. He checks his phone. He makes a couple jokes, but really he's dying inside. And then I get my 2 picks. I finally get in contact with my surrogate. He makes some good picks for once. And then it comes back around and he goes, I better get somebody. And he totally forgets that Joe Burrow's right here.
Oh, no.
He panicked. Never panic. You want to get low to the ground. You want to breathe oxygen. The toxic smoke's up here. He didn't see that Joe Burrow's right here. And he could have waited. Actually, you know what? If he didn't get him, then that's kind of much it. You know? Watson, but you know how that thing goes. But, yeah, Herbert, I'll give it to you. Not that bad, but you could have gotten Burrow.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then he comes back around. You got Deontay Johnson. The guy can't catch. Moving on. James Cook. I think he was going for this one. Antonio Gibson. Well, he's the only running back they have that doesn't have shotgun shells in front. This is my guy. I'm pretty upset about it. My guy again. I did too many. I did 19 mocks with him, and now I'm never going to do it again. Then you got his keeper, one of the best keepers in the draft. If this is the starting running back for the Seahawks, just hand him the second place title. Here. Quentin Johnson. Everyone thought he was getting the other Johnson, but you know it's okay. It's a rookie wide receiver. The rookie wide receivers sometimes they don't break out to the second year. We're gonna see if this is gonna work out for him. He goes with another rookie, Jonathan Mingo. Now Mingo, I'll tell you the story. When Bryce Love, that's his
Young.
name, right? Bryce Young was drafted, they asked him, "Who should we get as your wide receiver?" He said, "Get me Mingo. Get me Mingo," and they got him. So how could you not love that story? It's like Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, but the old version. The new version's gonna suck. I'm just gonna say. Kendry Miller, rookie running back, hit or miss. He took a shot. I can't blame him for that. Deion Jackson is gonna be the week 1 starter. You can plug him in right now. You can plug it and you can forget. You can set it and forget it. That's a throwback. Look it up on YouTube. Justin Ross. We're moving on. We're gonna give that a. We're gonna give that a D. B? B! That was a joke? B plus, actually. Good job.
Woo!
Alright, hurt so good. So,
None.
you know, I was not really here for the first 2 picks, so I'm going to give myself an automatic A. But my surrogate, you know, he's got a title of his own. He's got a TFL championship. I was in good hands. So, in my stay, I would have gotten Derrick Henry here, but I'm glad because I got youth on my side. I got this guy's fresh legs. This guy's on his last trip around the sun. So, Adams, best wide receiver in the league. No one can tell me nothing different. Quarterback, we'll see. Jimmy G. Right off my marker. Dobbins. See, I was robbed here, so I went Dobbins. Samuel, I think that's a steal. I think that's an extraterrestrial steal. And then I come back around and I got my keeper Hurts, top 3 quarterback in the league. And then we got to play the game. So this is me playing the game. I got a long wait between my picks. So I'm looking at that list and I go, who do I need to lock down? Lock down a running back. Lock down a wide receiver. Need some insurance there. Who knows? Get a couple guys that can play. And then win your league with these guys that can break out. Joe learned it from me. I passed it on to Bryson. Now everyone's finally catching up to the winning system. And then Commanders, because they played the Cardinals in week 1. Nobody saw that coming. That's an A+. And now we're going to go to you at the studio. Thank you.